What's up, everybody? This is Dr. Nick with Leverage Media, and today I want to talk to you about why newsjacking is such an important tactic that you can use in your content marketing. So we are, I think that today is March 9th. We're sitting in kind of the midst of the coronavirus panic. Stock market dropped like 2,000 points today. It's just been, it's just been a mess for not a month, but for at least a couple of weeks now. And, right now, like everything on the news is talking about either the economy or they're talking about the coronavirus. And so right now is the exact opportunity that, I'm friends with a lot of chiropractors on Facebook. I see them making a lot of posts and a lot of their opinions on increase your immunity and, make yourself an inhospitable host to any virus, let alone the coronavirus. Which is the right message. The problem is if you're just making that on your Facebook page, only so many people are going to hear you. If you're able to create content for your office, if you're able to get that out there, and then also if you can reach out to news stations and let them know, that you have a different perspective on things, and you're talking about how to be preventative. I already know a couple of friends that have been on the news and have gotten amazing interaction and results, because I think it's a message that people are hungry for, because all they hear about is fear. They don't talk. There's not much talk about proactive measures that you can be taking beyond just washing your hands, but more about like how to boost your immunity naturally. So whether it's coronavirus or whatever the next fear-based thing is, or whatever the news is talking about, whatever the news of the day is, whenever you can create content around that, you're going to get so much more interaction, which is going to feed the algorithm, and it's going to allow you to get seen by more people at a cheaper price. But whether you're taking matters into your own hands and creating your content, or you're going onto a news platform and basically they're helping you create the content, you're just the talent at that point. Either way, you've got to make sure that message gets out as much as possible. So number one, if you are doing, let's take the coronavirus stuff, for example. So a great video to make would be, the 5 things that you can proactively do to naturally help you fight off or help you avoid the coronavirus, right? So you would make a video about those 5 things, and it'd be like sleep better, stay hydrated, get adjusted, whatever. Whatever you want your message to be, you take that, you shoot the video, and then put money behind it. Make sure that people outside of your page see it. If you've got 1,000 likes on your page, maybe 100 people would see it without anybody liking or commenting or sharing. Now with this content, I think that you'd get a lot of comments, a lot of shares on it, so it would spread a little bit more virally to their friends. But the more that you can push that out, especially if you test it organically and you do see that there's some good results, then you can put some money behind it. Start with $50. If the $50 does really well, move it to 100. If the 100 does really well, spend another 100, and just keep going until it either gets out of the news or people just stop paying attention to the message. So that's if you're creating your own content. If you are lucky enough to get on your local news, again, the people that watch, the morning news or the mid-afternoon news, they may not be a huge amount of people, but what the news is awesome for is that people, it's professionally done, so it looks great. And B, people, just naturally, see that as like a status, like an authority piece that they convey their authority onto you whenever you're on the news. So be sure to get that clip. And if you can, take that piece of content and boost that out the same way you would your own. Now, because you are on the news, because they had you on as an expert, that's going to show you at a different level of authority than if you're creating it yourself and then you're boosting it out on your own. So I think that that's the best way to go. The problem is that you're going to have to get yourself on the news. If you need help with that, my partner 𝗀𝗁𝗲 with TikTV is fantastic about that. So be sure to reach out to him if you're looking for any help on that. But either way, once that content is created, you've got to have a strategy of not only how are you going to get that out in front of people, but where are you going to drive them into? Are you going to send them to your website? Are you going to send them to a landing page? So think it through a little bit, come up with some steps. I always especially on a video like that, maybe sending them to a blog post that goes deeper on your website so that they can get some more content. They can look around. They can hopefully call the office because they like the message that you're portraying. And then even if they don't, you can still retarget them. So hope this helps. Don't feed into the panic. Try to be a sane voice out there, and try to be giving great information that's going to help people stay healthy and hopefully help you be seen as an expert. So I hope this helps, and we'll see you on the next one.